Good morning. I got a storm coming, but my brother's gonna try to go spread till it gets here. Get this trailer empty. So I figured I'd put this at the beginning of the video. If there's any farmer out there that's gonna retire, or anybody that owns land that wants a change, please get up with me, because we're looking to grow. I'd like to expand my acres. Worcester County, Somerset, Wycomico, hell, even Dorchester if it's enough acres. We got guys coming from Talbot County all the way down here doing 900,000 acres instead of a local farmer getting it. So if anybody's got any land they want to retire or want somebody else to farm next year, I'm sure this season's too late, but next year, it'd be nice to grow. Doesn't matter if it's a lot or a little. If I got to travel, quite a good distance, it's got to be enough acres to make it worth it. But I'd appreciate it. Looking to expand, so if anybody has any wanting to retire or anything like that, I'd appreciate the opportunity to get the acres. See you. Good morning. It is Monday. Up here at the shop, we got my bro is up here doing all his tires on his Peterbilt, making sure they're all up there. He cleaned the inside out real good. Cleaned the side boxes out. He's just busy. Checking all the lights. I'm gonna go over and put the second coat of paint on the sprayer, because my buddy Bruce got a new, hold on, let me put you down for a second. Damn door. My buddy Bruce got a new sprayer, and he painted the wheels all up on it. Well, it's new to him. I think it was R30 4038, which I'd really like to have one of them. I'd like to have a R40 45, but everything's so damn expensive, and then when you're looking at $3 corn, it's not gonna really pan out in this world. I pity the guys that, like, I know one guy that just bought a R40 45 sprayer down there that actually wanted, but they wanted like $390,000 for it. Isn't worth that. You used to be able to buy a brand new one for that. Now they're selling a 2018 used one for that, but he bought it. So I guess they can make it pencil out with $3 corn. I don't know how they do it, but they can, I guess, or they really can't, but I don't know. It'd be nice to be able to get them. But this sprayer right here is going to last us for quite a long time, because there's some other things we need prior to that, like putting up this irrigation pivot. That's getting ready to be in the works. That's a little bit more important. Get that done. Get that done. I really want a green cart, but who knows? They got a really nice one down Pocomoke right now, 2021, but I still think they want a little bit higher price for it. But it's nice. It was on this video before, but I'm gonna go ahead and, I got one coat on them yesterday, as you saw, and actually turned out pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and put the second coat on them. That should be good enough, just 2 coats. Get that done. I got FBN bringing chemicals tomorrow, and if you don't deal with FBN, you should, because they are pretty good price on chemicals, way better than we started saving half the money that we were spending at Nutrient and everybody than what we are at FBN for the same stuff. So FBN, I think this is the 4th year, 3rd year we've been using them. Big time savings. And they ship it right here for free. Take the forklift, pick it up, throw her on. We did get the mower unhooked the other day. I think I showed you backing it in, but I didn't show it unhooked. So we decided to put her in here. Normally we put her over. We got a couple sheds down the street, but they're all big manure sheds, and they're open on one end. you know, the weather still gets in there, sun fades it. So we chose to put it inside where it was new. We're gonna keep it nice. I do gotta get the March 1st is approaching, but we got some manure to spread. I gotta get the spreaders out, but I'm not gonna get them out until we get closer to doing it. I don't wanna go ahead and spread the manure early and lose anything out of it. I wanna kind of put it on right before we plant. So that's a little bit gonna be on hold. Probably mid-March, we'll start knocking that out. Plus they might get chickens out. They might get some chickens out before we actually spread what we had to spread, so then we can just clean them houses out and put that on also. I think it's supposed to rain Wednesday, and then it's supposed to be clear one day, and then it's supposed to rain like 5 or 6 days in a row here. I mean, it is crazy. So hopefully we can get something done before that with the demo unit that's coming. Hopefully it comes tomorrow, hopefully. If not, then I don't know what we'll do. So, but anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and put this other coat on, and not much else to do other than that, because I went through the planter. I still got to hook the planter up, put some water in it, and run the 2x2 system, but I left stuff in it for now because I don't know if we're gonna have cold days or not, so I'll wait to do that when I hook her back up. Yeah, right now it's just a waiting game. We've pretty much got everything caught up, and we're kind of just piddling, just trying to find something to do. We can start spraying our wheat March 1st, putting dry fertilizer. You can do that now, putting the dry out now. But I'm probably not going to hit the wheat until a little bit later, probably mid-March, hit it with some nitrogen. And yeah, I don't know, I'm just rambling on. So anyway, get ready to, they look good in the camera, but they need one more coat. So that's what I'm headed to do. See. Second coat is on. Looks pretty good. I'm gonna let them dry. I think my brother went to go get something from the parts store. So right now, just a waiting game. I mean, everything's pretty much done, checked out. The combine isn't done, but we don't ever get her out until a couple weeks before wheat. We'll wash her, go through her, change the oil, clean her all up, get her ready. Like I said, I'm just probably repeating myself from other videos, but just trying to find stuff to do. I know we got to take this thing out. And when my brother was ripping this past winter, ripped up a couple concrete blocks on one of the farms. We got to take her out and go pick them up. I figured he would have went and looked for deer horns already. Him and my parents are the deer horn people. They like to go look. Plus it's good we find them so they don't go in a combine tire or sprayer tire, tractor tire. Especially in the wheat grounds. Once that wheat starts growing pretty good, you won't see them whatsoever, but you'll know they're there if you run over one. Especially when you're cutting and you hit it with the header and it runs it through the machine. You can really hear that combine eating her up inside. Them deer horns are hard. It's crazy how hard they are. But just piddling, so we get doing something else, I'll show you. All right, so I had to come down here to deer to get some def, so I figure we'll see what they got. They still got that new, I'm sure somebody's bought that Turbo Max, brand new one. They got a 670, 780, an R4044. That's a nice sprayer. Never heard of a, what's the difference in a 44 and a 45? Huh. Then they got whatever that is. They got a nice used 4830 down here if anybody's interested in that. She's pretty clean, good tires. Strip till rig. I got that 4045 spinner down here. I don't know whose that is, but they got that. That's the green card I'd like to have right there. She is very nice. So if anybody's got, I think they want 51,000 for her. I think she's a 23. I think she's a 2023. I think she's only a year old. Don't look hurt at all. But there's that 4830 sprayer. She looks like she's in good shape too. Yeah, she looks like she's in good shape. RD45, 12 row, sitting here. This is like the grown-up toy store. You know, all the kids like Toys R Us, so this is like the male Toys R Us, grown-up male Toys R Us. That's the smallest turbo tow I've ever seen in my life. There's a brand new one. Sitting there, it's almost falling off the jack. I would like to try that high-speed disc out. I would love if they'd let us demo that, just to see what she would be like. That would be awesome. They said they'd do a good damn job. And they got a brand new planter in here, hooked up to a brand new 310. And then they got another brand new 310 hooked up to a used planter. And they got that's Hickman's. She must be getting service, X9 1000. And they got a 4940 spinner in here with all the hoses down. That needs a lot of work. She's low too. Then they got a brand new 600R spinner in here. Sure, that's not cheap. 320, so they got some stuff in here. Stuff in here for rich people. They got several nice used lawnmowers, zero turns. Good morning. There's my brother. Where's he at? Right there. He's getting the 4440 out. We are going to hook it up to the spinner. It's supposed to get rain for like 2 weeks in a row. So we're going to hook it up to the spinner and start putting some fertilizer on, some wheat ground, just try to get a little bit done before the rain gets here. They're supposed to be bringing a whole tractor trailer load up here and dropping it. So he's going to back the tractor out, and we're going to get it at least hooked up, get it ready, so when they do bring the trailer up here, he can get going a little bit. Probably ain't going to be able to get much done today, but at least we'll get something done today. So before the weather turns. And he's off. Let's hope he don't get stuck. My boy is rolling spreading, boy. Trying to get this stuff done. It's supposed to start raining. He is a super duper worker, I swear. I'm very fortunate to have somebody that works as hard as this man does. I know. Let's see, we are putting on, let's see here. We got a mix of 4600 urea, and then we got 210024S, and then we got 0060, all mixed in there. He's putting on. He's doing a good job, great job. I'm just trying to get you guys some footage. He's actually kind of far away from me. I got him zoomed in. If you see, But he's got quite a bit to do. He's got all that all on the other side of that house, all over there. He just started here. He did 150 acres earlier at the home farm. So then he's got all the front, all that, and then through that gap, and then it opens all back up again. And then on the other side of those woods, I think it's 128 acres here. And then we got 60, there's another house over there. We got like 66 acres over there. And then we got 59, 60 acres back there on this side of the woods. And then all of our home farm stuff is about, I don't know, 2 miles that way. No, that way. That's where the bulk of everything's at on this side of town. Then we have a bunch on the other side of town. It is, I'm starting to get a couple little sprinkles here and there. We're supposed to get just a brief shower. I'm hoping that it holds off. It's like around 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So I'm hoping he can get, we got a tractor trailer with 24 ton dropped out here out front. So they had dropped one up at the home farm. We emptied it. Now they dropped one over here. So I hope we can get it off tonight before the rain, get what we can done. And that way this farm will be done. And the demo unit that I was going to use broke down. So I think it's supposed to rain a little bit tonight or tomorrow. And then I think we got 2 days of no rain. And then we got 9 straight days of rain. So we need to really try to get as much done as we can here. So there's no demo coming on this video. So hopefully it will be the next video. I'll show you the demo unit. They said that a sensor, somebody else had been demoing it. So they said a sensor went bad, so they had to wait to fix that or get a sensor for it. So, and it is a new machine. It's a 23. I know it's 24 now, but it's leftover 23. It's a brand new machine. But you know, sensor went up. I can't do anything about that. So, won't be in this video, the demo. But hopefully, the next video, it will be rolling. So, and this wheat right here actually looks good. It looks like a damn golf. It looks like a sod farm out here. So, it should perk right up when he gets his fertilizer on it. And then we'll come back probably 2-3 weeks, and I'll put liquid down on it, some 30%. With some other stuff, you know, mixed into it, some boron, stuff like that, whatever they call for, be mixed in, and some manganese, stuff like that. And we normally do that one shot. Although I do have a little bit of broadleaf on this farm, and another farm, another field that we have on a farm is starting to come in. So I'm probably going to mix a little bit of 2,4-D in with the nitrogen and take care of that really quick, and that should take care of it. And then the next time that I spray the weed after that will be fungicide. So, and normally when we spray fungicide, we mix a little bit more manganese in it and get it to green up and carry it the rest of the way. So let's hope that we have a good wheat crop. We're definitely having enough rain to keep it. We didn't have a dry winter, so let's hope we can have a decent spring and keep everything going good. So get all that done, then I'll be doing burn down on corn ground, bean ground, get that burnt down. Then we have some manure to spread, and then we'll be putting some dry on that, and then I'll put some liquid down when I plant corn, and then I'll come back and dribble a little extra shot in there. So not going to put a pre-emerge down this year. Well, we haven't been for several years because it does not work. So when the corn gets up, I don't know, about shin high, instead of coming back with Halex and atrazine this year with the price of corn and with the cost of chemicals, I do have Liberty. I'm just going to come back because we have bulk Liberty. I'm going to come and do a shot of Liberty over it because it's Liberty leg corn. That should take care of any broadleaves or anything that, you know, you mix a little bit of Roundup with it for some grass. But whatever comes up, and then by the time that should kill everything that's there that's not corn. And by that time the rows would close up and the field will be clean. We tried it on 60 acres last year and it held up good because it was expensive. We did Halex and atrazine stuff on everything else like we normally do, but we waited till the corn got up, you know, about shin high. So we're going to, and we tried the Liberty on about 60 acres, a tank load, 66 acres, and it really did well. When we cut the corn, the field was completely clean, and it was Liberty that we had though, because Liberty was high, what, last year before that. We already had some Liberty left over, so that's why I went ahead and just used it and tried it. And it actually did really good, and that's what I'm gonna do this year because we bought Liberty from FBN. It was actually really cheap, and compared to buying atrazine and Halex, two of them chemicals, and you know, it all works the same. Once them rows close, you don't have to worry about it anyway. But of course, you know, with the burn down, I do burn down right before we plant anyway. I try to wait as long as I can to do the burn down, and that really helps control the field while the corn gets up pretty good, before you got little spots that pick back up here and there. So, but that's the end of this video. Not much going on. We're just starting to put some fertilizer on wheat, and of course it starts drizzling. So I don't know, probably should have started yesterday, I guess, but we didn't. We had other stuff to do, but we could have started yesterday, but we decided to start today, day late. So we could have got quite a bit done if we had started yesterday in the day, but we didn't. So anyway, like, subscribe, share. Talk to you later. Bye.